Hey, hey.
Hey, 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 hey.
It's Thursday.
It's Thursday.
TPU Thursday.
Oh,
wow. Would you look at, I like that. It's okay.
TPU Thursday.
Hey. Welcome to the Black Umbrella. How y'all doing? I'm Nika.
I'm Frenchie.
And I'm Wes.
How y'all doing, cast and crew?
I'm doing good.
Cast and crew, okay, baby? Because the way we just MacGyvered the fuck out of this background.
Do y'all see this behind us today?
Do you like the effort?
This.
We put some
For
things
those,
going.
that's watching this episode on YouTube, right? See, look at this effort. We got the good vibes. We got the umbrella there. I feel like I'm a stewardess.
Umbrella right here.
And right over there, we have our fancy, chic, very, very chic rainbow.
Absolutely. And then we've got our good vibes.
And we got our good vibes.
Of course. So yes, I'm doing well today. I cannot complain. I think I started my day I woke up at 5:30.
Oh,
right?
You was following the rules on Twitter.
I had to use the restroom and then someone in the bathroom.
Oh.
I said, well, okay.
Ooh.
So then I was just up and then I went to use the restroom and then I was like, okay, well, I'm up.
You're ripping and running.
And I stayed up and then at 7, I went to my spot, Bixby Joe, got me some coffee. Got me
sandwich.
I got me a peanut butter and jelly.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I was up early. I was moving.
That's amazing.
That's beautiful.
How was your morning?
Yeah.
My morning was good. I went to sleep super early last night because I was having a headache. I've been having these migraines late at night lately, so I'll be having to call it a night early. So yeah, I went to sleep and then I woke up at like 6 o'clock and I went to go use the bathroom and it was cold. So I was like, oh, let me like turn on the heater because usually I go to sleep like with the heater on because it'd be cold. And like I put the heater on, got into bed just to chill. My intentions were just to chill, just to warm myself up.
No, honey, you went back to sleep.
I went right back to sleep.
You did.
I think I really messed up because I turned on my dryer sounds. I love to listen to. Yes.
There's a channel?
Like,
on
laundry?
YouTube. Yeah, like laundry. There's a YouTube.
Because I listened to jazz last night, so.
Yes, on YouTube, there's like a 10-hour dryer sounds.
That mixed with the warmth.
oh
It's
yeah,
like,
that's
I messed up.
Yeah.
I messed up and I went right back to sleep and I didn't wake up until 9:58.
And that's
Yeah.
on YouTube?
Yep.
We're going to link y'all to that dryer
I will,
sound.
yeah.
Because I'm going to need that. I'm sorry.
I'll
It's comforting.
I'll send it.
I know you were snug.
How about you,
I
Nika?
was.
My morning went different than other mornings because I woke up later because I had to take my mom to her appointment. So I drove her there. So I got to go before I went to work. I went to go get some breakfast because usually I don't be getting breakfast most of the time because I'm like, I got to get to the office. Realistically, I really don't need to. I'll be the first one there.
Understandable.
It been me in the archive. But yeah, it was a pretty smooth morning, I guess. Nothing crazy today. Not too crazy.
We love that.
Hey.
We love non-crazy.
Yes. I always support non-crazy.
I do too.
Gotta support it. Gotta support it. Y'all ready for a question and a word?
I am.
And yes, she is a bitch. BICTH. And in that order.
And in that order, y'all.
What's that
So
word?
the word of the day is luscious.
Ooh, luscious.
Okay.
Luscious most often describes something that has a delicious taste or smell, but can also mean richly luxurious or appealing to the senses, excessively ornate, or sexually attractive.
Okay.
Now, there was an award show that just happened, and then there was a red carpet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who looked luscious to you on the red carpet?
Cardi B.
Okay. Yeah, I see that. Cardi B was very luscious.
Very, very much so.
Great.
Yeah, so great.
Who looked luscious to me?
Right, because I'm not going to lie, the carpet was struggling.
Oh. Oh, it was.
It was struggling, so.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what men look luscious and I'm coming up short.
Me too.
Damn.
They always show
I
up
can
so
tell
boring.
you
Too.
that Bad Bunny
Babani.
Oh, yeah.
opened up that Grammys looking luscious in his white tee and jeans
Yes,
and
he
his
did.
backwards hat, speaking his Spanish.
In Spanish.
I'm I'm not gonna do it, but yes.
Bye-bye.
That's a good looking man.
That is a good looking man.
It is.
I didn't realize until I really realized. And then when the first time I realized it, I was watching what's that train movie? The one with the
Yeah.
He's in it. He's in
Bullet
it.
Train.
Bullet Train.
I think yes.
Yeah.
I was gonna
Bullet
say
Train.
Orient Express.
No,
but
that's the murder
Yes.
that's the murder one.
mystery. Yeah.
Bullet Train. I saw him on that, and I was like, "Who is that?" I said, "Is
It's
that Bad
Bad
Bunny?" And I said, "Oh damn,
Yeah.
Bad
I've
bomb.
been missing him out.
Bad.
I'm not asleep no more, baby. I'm up.
Fully awake.
Woke me up.
Eyes peeled.
Most definitely.
For me, I guess at the award show in general, Cardi B definitely, all of her fits. Wow. I like when Beyonce changed into her black number.
Cute.
That was real cute. Too bad we couldn't see it on the stage.
Yep.
It was looking real cute though.
Yep. Great.
Yep.
Great looking.
Yep.
Damn, who else? I like LL Cool J's red leather number when he took off his coat.
cute.
That was nice. I loved Lizzo's one of the looks. I just don't remember.
Was it the one she was on stage with the black?
I think so.
Or there was also an orange one that she wore.
Yeah, I don't remember which one.
Either way, she looked.
Either way, she looked good.
good.
She looked good.
I like the little silver one she had on.
Yes, I like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the last one. She changed 3 times.
Yeah,
Yeah, she did.
Wow. Okay, come on, Lizzo.
Right.
It's a real one.
Right. Well, I love that. Yeah. What a night that was. What a night the Grammys was. You already know.
time.
We are going to get into
We
that.
will.
But first, let's get into For the Birds. Yeah, that's
Yes.
right.
You hear them today?
yeah.
Strong today.
Strong.
Yes. I made my baby some.
One day I'm gonna just put a hawk on this motherfucker. Y'all gonna be like, whoa!
Right. Now it's time for the birds. Right.
What?
Y'all gonna be here for it.
We
Y'all not gonna like
upgraded. Right.
Anyway, yeah, so For the Birds is where we go over to Twitter and we see what's popping on there, what people are talking about. You know, it's always something. So let's get into it. The first thing I have on here is something a little fun. Okay, so the three of us, you know, we are all from California.
Oh, absolutely.
And we have been living in LA all of our freaking lives.
Yes.
And, you know, there's this thing that, you know, folks from California that we kind of encounter when we are meeting people from like other states or, you know, something. They tell us that we have an accent. And, you know, Californians, we don't really believe that we have an accent. We feel like everybody else has the accent and we are like the proper speakers.
So we call ourselves the proper speakers.
Right.
The proper speakers.
So, yeah, we were like, we don't have no accent. We don't have no accent. But somehow people can always single out that we're from California, but we feel like we don't got no accent, right?
Yeah.
So this really great tweet popped up. And it comes from Mac and Ass Jack.
We love your name.
I didn't actually read
We love
the
your name,
ad.
Mac and
Nice
Ass Jack.
name.
I didn't actually read the ad until just now. Yes, Mac and Ass Jack. Okay. So they tweeted and they said, Californians, apparently we do not pronounce the T in cities' names or when it's in the middle of a word. Did anybody else notice this? So, we have a few words here. Okay. There are 1, 2, 3. Okay. 3 of them are cities and 1 is the name of a store. They all have T's in them, you know, in the middle and the end or whatever have you. So I feel like I'm just going to pass this around and I'm just going to, y'all go first and you just pick one of those words that you want to try to say. And mind you,
I'm
okay.
cognizant of it now, but I'm gonna just say
No,
it.
don't be. Just be normal.
I just go with Santa Monica, but
Santa Monica?
I see it's Santa Monica. Santa Monica.
That's what you see.
But I say Santa Monica because it's Santa Monica. That's where, and the T is somewhere, and I promise you, it's just a little
there.
bit. It's small. It's shorter than usual.
It's tiny. Tiny T.
Yeah, Santa Monica. But here, okay, yep, go ahead. You
Yes.
go.
Yes.
Monterey. The T's there. It's
Then you heard the T. I heard
it's
the
a tiny T. Monterey.
It's a tiny.
Yes. Monterey.
Yes.
It's a. Okay, you know what? You go.
The T is such a blip though. Like when we say these words, the T is a blip. Okay, okay, so I got Sacramento.
The T is there.
It's Sacramento.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like
Absolutely.
and then the last one on here is Costco.
Costco is actually just Costco though. Like there shouldn't even be a T.
It should not be a T in Costco, right?
We can talk to them about that. We can write a letter.
Take the T out.
It's Costco. And we all say Costco.
Costco.
No matter what.
But we were talking about this before we got on the mic, and I was saying that when I be seeing Costco commercials, they be like Costco, which is weird. That's weird. That's weird as hell. But also, so do y'all think we say the T or not?
I don't think we say the T, but I do think that if we're somewhere these are all things that are familiar to us.
Right.
LA. So if I'm somewhere like, I don't know. I mean, I was going to say Atlanta, but I don't say the second T in Atlanta. But everybody in Atlanta says Atlanta. They don't say Atlanta. They be like Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Yeah. So like, I'm trying to feel like what else is there that I can use it as an example. Like if I was somewhere else, I would say the T because it would be something that I wasn't used to saying.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's what it is. Like maybe words that, since these are cities that we're super familiar with, we can we say them like more
like everybody else here says them.
Yeah,
if you're from here, you say it that way.
Yeah.
But if I went somewhere else and there was a T in the middle, I probably would.
Yeah, because I wouldn't know how to say it to begin with.
Yeah.
I just couldn't imagine being like Sacramento.
No.
Monterey.
No.
Costco.
Oh wait, I totally forgot about this one.
What?
Huntington.
It's not Huntington.
I'm not saying Huntington.
Huntington.
It's not Huntington.
It's just you're asking for too much.
It's Huntington.
It's Huntington. Please. Not too much.
Take out the T, double the N, and you got it. Huntington.
Huntington Beach. Huntington.
Your T is there at the end, baby. You got it.
Huntington. Like we pronounced the second one, just not the first one.
Okay. It's okay.
It's there.
Huntington.
We know it's because who says that? Who
the fuck says Huntington?
That's what I'm saying. Somebody was like, "Well, how do you say Compton?" And somebody said Compton.
Compton.
Like it's not really like a T. It's more like a D.
Like
when we say things.
Compton. Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Compton. The T is there.
Compton. Yeah.
It's a little T.
No.
I'm gonna go with little T. Tiny T.
But
it's a tiny T.
It's a tiny T. But hey, you know what? We figured something new out about ourselves and apparently about this Californian accent that we have. So, yay!
Woo! We're Californians.
Good on us. We're Californians and we have an accent.
I guess.
I suppose.
I still say we don't have an accent, but
Next I have on here that work does not equal life. Okay, now we like to talk about this a lot about how you got to have a work-life balance and things like that. But there is still the older generation of people who, put their input in the conversations about like work and life and family and all these kinds of things. And came across this clip from a podcast, and they had an older woman on the show with them, and they were kind of asking her, just like, why do you think that this generation of men, they're just so different from, probably like what it was in your generation or what you were used to or whatever. And she was like, let me tell you about these niggas these days.
Oh shit.
So first of all, she started to talk about her daddy. Now I don't want to be mean, I don't want to be rude.
What you gonna say?
Let me just say what she said.
Okay.
First, before I even get into any of that. Okay. So she was like, well, the thing is that like men these days, they're not like my daddy. Okay, like my daddy, my daddy, he had 3-4 jobs, and he was working. He was a really hard worker, and he made sure that that the house was taken, that like we were taken care of, because he was out there working these 4 jobs for his family, and that is what made him a good man. And that men these days, they don't value hard work, and they don't like to be workers, basically.
Okay,
right. So I guess first I'll get y'all's take on this.
You want to go?
Well, let me tell you what I had to think about this. I felt like this is some foolishness, and my thought was, okay, now this is an older woman. She is probably like a 60-something year old woman, right? And she's talking about her daddy.
Yeah.
About the kind of man that her daddy was. And I'm like, your daddy was probably like a generation, half a generation maybe removed from like slavery. So maybe like your daddy didn't have anything else. Like, he didn't have that many opportunities at his disposal because racism was running fucking rampant. Yeah. And he had to have 3-4 different jobs to go and, support his family. But at the end of the day, your father was working 3-4 different jobs for your family. So when the hell did you ever see your dad? When he walked in the door to put the paycheck on the counter and then like go into the bedroom and go to sleep for a couple of hours because he got to be back at work. I just don't agree with this, because I feel like the emphasis was so strong and like intense on work and having multiple jobs in like older generations of people that they just, I don't know, I guess they just don't really understand that like more opportunities and more higher paying options are available for us, so we don't have to work that hard. In the sense of having multiple jobs like that. You know?
Yeah, no. Nowadays it's like if you do work multiple jobs, it's like the job that you have probably already makes like close to 6 figures, and maybe you don't have to even go. You probably are working from home, and it probably only takes you it probably takes you half the time to do whatever tasks you need to do for your first job. So you're like, you know what, I'll pick up something else because I have the time to, and I can. And you're like, I want to double my income to make it easier for me to get the fuck out of the workforce, or to create something for myself to where I can maneuver any way I want to and not by someone else's terms. And also I feel like that's another thing with the older generation is like, yes, he worked all those jobs, but like, as you said, Frenchie, when did you ever see him? And that's when the conversation comes into play of men dying alone, or people that are too focused on work dying alone with nobody by their side, because you were so focused on work, you were so focused on everything, ain't nobody coming to visit you at the hospital, the nursing home, or wherever you may be, because you don't have an attachment to them, you don't have a relationship with them. There's literally like nobody saw you, nobody talked to you, nobody, like they don't even know you. So
yeah, I think I agree for the most part. I think you really have to take into context how someone was socialized,
right?
The resources they had at their disposal, and in their youth that had them in the mindset of being to work that hard. Whenever your dad's first kid was born, what predicament were him and your mom?
How old
were your mom? Then someone. How old was he? Who taught him what family meant? How to provide for family? Because that was a really big thing. It was like the husband provides, so you better work as many jobs as you can to make sure this household is taken care of. If you come up in that environment, that's what you expect. That's your normal. That's your everyday. However, it's a luxury now because your dad has raised you and your siblings to not have to think about. Or maybe he didn't. I'm not sure, but it's just everything is different. Everything is different. Everything is so different. Like you can't gauge so far back because resources were so limited.
Yes.
So it's like I just you know,
opportunities are different.
It was the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's why your dad did that. But make no mistake, it doesn't have to be done now.
Yeah.
Please do not let me meet a nigga with 4 jobs. Don't want that.
How you gonna meet him?
How you gonna meet him?
I can't meet him.
How you gonna know him? You never gonna know him.
Yeah, no. I like someone who is busy, who has things going on, but I don't necessarily want someone who is always busy and actually has no time for me or family.
Yeah, I don't
It's not
want
going to
that.
be a thing.
No.
It won't work out.
Yeah,
because I
because-
cherish family and I cherish quality time. It's one of my top love language is quality
Yes.
time. Y'all need to be with your ass.
Yeah, right.
I sure do.
And I'm gonna look at you real sideways if you don't have friends and you don't talk to your family. I'm gonna be like, something is off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just weird. I just don't think it's like a fair kind of comparison.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To be like, well, y'all must not value, working hard and taking care of the family because you're not out here. You're not outside of the house 20 hours a day working your 3 to 4
It's
different jobs.
unnecessary.
I don't need it.
I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't want it. Like,
No.
if I'm with someone and we're in a position where they have to be working 3 or 4 different jobs, like, what are we really doing?
Right.
What's really
We're
going
roommates.
No, we're
We're
roommates.
literally roommates.
We're roommates.
Sorry. We're roommates.
We're roommates. And if it was getting like that, I mean, we're also now in a society where, I mean, a man and a woman can work and earn as much as they fucking want.
Okay.
So
And that is true too.
So if
Unless someone doesn't want to work. If you don't want to work, that's
Yeah,
fine.
then you don't gotta work.
You
But
don't
just
have
find you
to.
somebody who makes enough money to where you don't have to work.
Yeah. None of us want to work.
Put an applause on that one. Have let that dream go.
Let it go.
Remember when we used to dream, oh my gosh, I can't wait to be successful and working and making money.
Yes. Couldn't
Baby,
wait.
started
Don't want
working and
it.
said, this is not
Don't want it.
It's not fun.
Don't dream of labor.
Take care of me.
Yeah. That's what I'm like, just imagine how we feel when we come home from a hard day of our one jobs.
One job.
One job.
Imagine someone coming home
4.
from a bad day at all 4 of their damn jobs. Like, they're not gonna be a good person in the house.
No.
No.
Have such a toll on your mental health too.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
Yep. Especially if they pick up a habit.
Like not coming home.
No, and you know, how do you keep? Let's talk about this real quick before we move on. How do you keep track of a nigga?
You can't.
You can't with 4 jobs. You don't know where you at.
Because he do
Because
always
you could
got somewhere
lose
to
a
be.
job, and I'm thinking you at work.
No, for real. But I wouldn't know because I don't even know where you work.
Because nowadays you don't even bring those checks. Those are direct deposits. You used to have to bring the check
Yeah.
home and give it to your wife and say,
Yes.
"Here's the money.
And
Take care
now-
of it."
Straight to the bank with
Direct
this.
deposit.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not. If you feel like you need to keep track of your nigga, let him go. Let him go. If you need to keep track of your nigga, let him go. Just saying.
If you gotta put the Santa tracker on your man.
On that man, let him go. It's okay. Because you know something wrong already.
You do.
Let him go.
You do.
Gotta go.
We've all learned.
Yes, we have.
Oh, have y'all kept track of a nigga? Oh, how
Lord.
I'm not
That
putting my
would-
energy there no more.
No.
Right. I'm like, child, that would be a whole TBU
Saga.
special saga, 3
Keeping
parts.
track of your nigga. This week.
Start here.
Frenchie. Do you want it? Because we'll give it to you.
Right. You want our horror stories? Last thing I have for the birds though is let's bring back walkable cities.
Okay.
Let's bring them back, okay? Because I saw this tweet from Henry Z. Cohen on Twitter, and they said America built one non-car dependent city. It made it became the center of our cultural and financial aspirations, and then we proceeded to never make one again. Of course, they're talking about New York,
Concrete jungle.
with tomato. Right?
No. No.
What?
Actually, no.
What?
They made New York. Yes, they did. It is a walkable city.
It is a walkable city.
Yeah. So I felt this tweet because when I finally got to go to New York for the first time, like a year or 2 ago now.
A year or 2
What a
ago.
fun time.
What
It
a
was
fun
great.
time we had. But what I immediately
back.
noticed that was so different from LA And what I loved about it was that you could literally walk everywhere.
Everywhere.
Don't drive. Oh God, don't do that.
Do not.
God in heaven, please don't drive out there.
Don't even want to. We'll save that for a different time.
God,
Okay.
don't do that.
Because we have got a story for you.
I'm having flashbacks.
And there was a storm, and there was the three of us in the back of a car, and death was staring us all right at
Baby, we almost didn't make
we were
it.
in the back praying.
I promise y'all think we're playing, but we're serious.
being dead
I'm
serious.
so serious.
It was terrifying.
It was terrifying. Oh my
don't
God.
drive.
Don't
Walk.
drive out there. Walk out there. But I love that you could walk out there, and I love that you could just hop on a subway and it'll take you
Anywhere.
all over New York. You could just go all around the world.
I can go anywhere.
Exactly.
That's how you feel.
Exactly. And I just thought about what it would look like if LA was like was like New York.
Yeah, because the only thing that's walkable is downtown, and that's it.
That's it.
And that's
Yeah.
not a city. I mean, it's not. Yeah, it's not. This is still Los Angeles.
Yeah.
It's in Los Angeles,
It's
but
just our
downtown.
there's
downtown.
like all the little small towns. So like downtown, Century City. Culver City's not walkable. I'm sorry.
No,
Too many
Culver City
hills,
is
too many
not
hills.
walkable.
So
Not
like
at all.
downtown, Century City,
Fullerton.
downtown Long
Downtown
Beach.
Fullerton.
Oh, yeah,
Like, you know, these are all the
Long
things
Beach.
that are walkable.
Walkable.
We all have
Santa
those.
Monica.
Santa Monica. Right.
Yeah.
Those are the things that are walkable, but
I mean, Santa Monica.
those are all
Santa-
within Los Angeles. If you want to walk LA,
No.
no.
You just can't do it.
You're doing
It's
like
impossible.
50K.
Like, just imagine if you could be in Long Beach and you want to go out to like WeHo, right?
And you don't have to.
And you could just hop on the train real quick, and it just zips you right up to WeHo. Could you imagine?
I mean, you could take some trains and buses.
Planes.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
going to take
but
you
automobiles.
forever to
It's
get
gonna take
there.
you hours. It's gonna take you.
And it's unreliable as hell.
Yeah.
From what I
Unreliable.
hear.
Yes, it is. It
I
is
took the bus
unreliable.
once in LA and was like, no, not again. Can't do that. Because it was so bad. I was so bad at it.
Yeah.
That'd be cool, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like they need to bring that back.
You wanna be stepping?
bring that back to America, okay? Bring back the easily get aroundable, walkable, right? Transportation forward cities.
You better speak it.
Damn.
Because we're missing out. I mean, I feel like LA is great. LA is fun, but just imagine how much better it could be if we could get around.
Without having to hop on the freeway.
Yes, like if you live in LA and you do not have a car, like you're assed out basically.
Yeah.
You're assed out. It's going to take you forever to get everywhere. It's going to be hella expensive if you want to Uber to get somewhere all the way across town. But if you got a place that got subways, highways, byways, walkways and everything,
All the way.
All the
you
way.
can get around very easily and it would be nice for you.
We have freeways.
Oh no.
Oh, it's okay.
It's okay.
We have
It's okay.
freeways.
Yeah.
Hey,
And what about them?
you're going to be on them.
You gonna be on it.
You're going to be on them.
You gonna be on it.
On it.
Yeah, that's all I got for the birds today though.
Okay.
Yeah. Bring back walkable cities.
Bring it back.
Go ahead, Frenchie.
Yeah. And
Oh.
I guess we'll go ahead and pay some stuff to us.
Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Dust it off.
Am I
Yeah.
ready?
I'm trying to think about my dust that I have for this week. I feel like oh yes, boom. Talk to y'all about it today. Me and my hair tussled today.
Oh, yes.
I had a tussle with my hair. Some days my hair treats me nicely. It is
Yeah.
soft and gentle and nice to me. And other days it gives me a run. Today we were in that thing, tussling round for round.
Sometimes you really gotta go to battle.
I
Yeah.
did. I went to battle and I lost. Hair won me 0.
Damn.
One side is looking like it just got done, and the other side is looking like
The brush.
2 day
The
old
bush.
twist out.
right. It's giving 4-day-old twist out. It's a mess. And I was so mad. I was hot. I went to my mom. I said, "My hair."
Help.
I was complaining because I had my detangling brush right here. I had my little spritz brush, and the other hand I had my towel wrapped around on my shoulders. I said, "My hair."
Oh, you were in the thick of it.
I was and I was hot because I said I've done the same thing to this side that I've done to this side, and for some reason
It ain't working.
They don't want to meet today. They're not friends today.
Damn.
So no, I'm paying my hair dust And it hears me.
I'm sure.
It hears me.
I'm sure it's feeling it.
You know, we shade each other every now and then, but today is the day where you're really getting dust. Because my hair, today, no. This side is yes, amen to the right side. To the left side, no. You can go somewhere with that. So that's what I'm paying dust today.
I like that. I like that, though. You know, sometimes you
just got to.
Sometimes you got to. What about you, Nika? Do you have something you're paying dust today? What had you messed up, fucked up?
I'm paying dust to people who be driving crazy through a parking lot. It is a parking lot.
Oh my God, yeah.
And don't look at me crazy when you're coming down the wrong aisle. The arrow is pointing the way I am driving. Do not look at me like I am crazy. And also, if I am backing up into a parking spot and you driving through the parking lot crazy, do not look at me like I'm in the wrong.
Because they get mad at you.
They get mad
because I back up into everything.
I back up into everything. I am not pulling into nobody's goddamn shit unless I'm all the way at the end of the parking lot.
Pull it on up. But other than that,
no. So don't be looking at me crazy because you're driving through, whipping and running and going through, bobbing and weaving through cars and shit. And I'm over here I'm just trying to back into my parking spot. Now you hunking at me.
They're impatient.
And you looking at me like I will get out of this car and pull something out the trunk.
Because I will stop the car mid backup.
I don't know what's in the trunk.
And look at you like
an umbrella.
I will not move.
No, because what are you doing? I'm doing the correct thing. Like, don't make me go in this trunk and I'm about to put a grocery bag over your head, just tie it. Mad. Kill her. Mad. No, not kill her. Just
don't let Nika catch y'all driving crazy in the parking lot.
Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Come on, baby. Don't play with it. What you paying dust?
I am gonna pay dust to the young lady who was claiming that Aaliyah and R. Kelly are her parents. I just don't know.
I have not seen this foolishness.
It is absolute
and I do not want to see this foolishness.
It's terrible.
She is whipping up
things. She is whipping up things.
Okay, she has a whole backstory timeline. She pulled up a picture of some other baby that was with Aaliyah. Okay,
other baby.
Okay, she's posted videos of her singing as well, and I think that I was assuming that was supposed to be more proof, but
it wasn't.
My God,
baby girl couldn't hold a tune.
I'm paying dust to that. That's just foolishness.
Not everything carries over.
That's foolishness. Sometimes the fandom just goes a little too far.
It does.
Yeah, the fanfare goes a little too far.
Goes way too far.
No, that's what I'm paying.
Ooh.
What are y'all shining moments of the week? Shining moment where you felt good, where you felt like, ooh, yes, this is where I feel like, yes, my week has been a shine.
My shining moment is that my man woke me up this morning and was like,
wait, to what?
Come get me. No, not come get me. I'm sorry.
Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Hold on.
What? Come and get me.
Come and get me.
Come get me.
Come get me.
Sorry, that's not what happened.
Okay, well, you said it.
It was that we didn't spend the night together. Like he was away. I wish he said come get me, but that's not what he said.
Okay.
Anyway, basically he was just like, get up, let's go get breakfast. And so he took me to breakfast this morning. It was so good. We went to Roscoe's. The people, they were a little confused. They were like a little concerned and confused when we walked in.
What?
Because they were like, are you sure you want to be here? Like, is this the one? Are you sure you're at the right one?
You went to the one in Long Beach?
No. We went to the one on Manchester and Maine. You know, the one on P&B Rock.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
So they were like, we walked in, they were like, hey, you sure you're trying to be here? Because people have been coming here and they realize that they're at the wrong one. Like, they don't want to be here. And we're like, oh no, it's okay. Like, damn, it's fine. We still want to eat here.
I would have turned around and walked out.
Would have, but set my ass on down.
Better than me.
Nobody knows me, so I know nobody.
People tell you that too, man. If I'm not supposed to be here, you just gave me a sign. That was God. That was God talking through you to me. That was literally God talking through you to me, telling me this is not where you need to be.
I should go.
I'm dead.
I'm gone, baby. Tell me that one. I gotta walk into a place one time. Someone tell me, are you sure you want to be here? Gone. Only place you can't do that is work.
Mm-hmm. They were like, oh, because people sometimes they think that they're going to a certain one, and then they come to this one and they realize they're at the wrong address. And it's like, oh no, you're fine. But yeah, we went and we got breakfast, and that was so cute. I like to feel like I'm having like a rendezvous, right? I like that. Because like we met up there.
Okay, yes.
We didn't go together. Like we met up there.
Up there. Oh, I'm gonna meet you at Roscoe's.
Right.
Cute.
I like that. I be liking it. I be thinking it's real cute.
Nika, you be Frenchie.
What?
You be
What?
Frenchie.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey,
what's up?
Oh my. Okay.
get up. We going to breakfast.
Oh, breakfast. Where we going?
We going to Roscoe's, baby.
Oh,
I
shit.
want you to meet me there.
I'll meet you right there.
11 o'clock.
On the dot?
Don't wear no panties.
Don't wear no panties.
Did you wear
I don't
panties?
even own any.
Is that too personal? Did you wear
Was that too much?
It just didn't go like that.
Oh, but she's not denying it. Okay.
I definitely pulled up panties on.
Oh, damn. I thought she was panty. I thought she was going to say panty less.
Okay. Well,
Sorry.
Oh, well. You ruined the moment.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Whatever.
What is my shining moment? I think so many things brought me joy.
Joy.
Okay. Sunshine and rain. What brought me joy the most this week?
Mm-hmm.
I just did a lot of things. On Thursday, I went out. On Friday, I went out. On Saturday, I was out. I went out almost every day this weekend. On top of that, spending time with my friends, watching the Grammys with my friends.
Yes.
Going to see my friend Malia. We both met up and went to this dope concert. I just really had a great week. I can't complain.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm. And was very productive this week at work. I'm really ahead of my work. This is new.
Wow.
This is
Come
new.
on.
Usually I'm right on the nose. Usually I'm on the nose of a deadline, baby. I still am on the nose of one, but baby, I'm ahead of my work. I'm like, what?
Come on.
So yes, I'm being a productive, responsible adult.
Wow, we love that.
Beautiful.
But fucked up hair today. But it's okay.
Oh.
Hey,
well,
listen. Can't have all win.
Can't have it all.
all of them.
you
can't have it all.
Can't win them all. What about you, Nika?
Went to Club Renaissance with my friends again.
Oh, yeah, we did do that.
Yes, we did.
That was fun. Top to bottom.
Hashtag thank you, Rose God.
Thank you, Rose God. Love you.
He had us in there dancing on couches.
Oh, and we
yes.
had to get down.
It's okay.
They told us, they said you can
sit. You cannot dance
upon the ledge of the couch, but you may not stand up. We said, okay, cool.
Okay,
and
cool.
we did our thing.
And we did.
Raise your hands up. You might feel like you're standing.
Yeah.
You never know.
Woo, wave them around. And then I watched the Grammy with my friends, and that was fun.
And I ate Wingstop this week.
Oh yeah, we got Wingstop.
And I had Subway twice.
I had Subway today.
Did you get the real tuna?
The
Let me tell
real.
y'all, Subway has a sign hanging out of the glass. You know the glass that they lift up to show you all the things that they've got going, and they ask you, do you want this? Do you want that? On that glass, they have something that says, our tuna is real, and a QR code. You can scan it, and it tells you the nutritional facts of their tuna. That makes me really question. If you got to start putting up signs, no.
Something ain't right.
You're trying to convince yourself at this point.
Something ain't right.
They really
At this point, who are you trying to convince? It's not me.
This is why Subway is on my...
Yeah. We remember the stories.
We
about
know them.
How not only was the bread.
They right up there with Chipotle with me. Like,
yeah.
I haven't been in Chipotle in so long, but I've been wanting to go. But
Just don't do it.
I'm not going to do it.
Y'all heard about me.
yeah, no.
Y'all heard about me multiple times.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
No.
Can't do it no more.
Absolutely not.
It is what it is. But
I
you
need
know
to
what?
just start going to El Burro again.
I have, and it's good.
It's good.
It hits, baby.
That's where I go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. Well, I guess we shall go into our Gust of Wind segment.
Blow us away.
Ooh. That wind was
Mystical.
a mystical wind.
That was the wind from Frozen.
Oh, Elsa's in the building. Elsa.
Wow.
Booyaka.
So our Gust of Wind segment is where we talk about everything pop culture whenever it comes to new music, what's going on with celebrities, what's going on in politics, etc., etc., etc. You feel me? We'll always start with new music, so I would like to get us into our new music for the week.
Yes.
There wasn't much, so
There was not. I thought I was tripping.
No, you weren't. There really wasn't much, but it was Grammy week. It made sense.
Yeah.
Everybody was focused on something else. Oh, can we press the check? Amen. Check.
Amen.
So the first thing we have is RAYE came out with a project called 21st Century Blues. It's an album, whole project, top to bottom. How do we like it?
I liked it a lot.
Okay.
I think the first time I heard RAYE was when I was in like college. Yes, college. I found her like on Instagram, and I liked her little EP that she was that she had out at the time. And yeah, then I just saw like, oh wow, she actually put out like a full length album. So I went to go pop this thing on, and I really liked it. It was really like, it was like an experience.
It was a story, yeah.
Yeah, it was like a story that, you know, from top to bottom. And I thought it was told really nicely. It was told beautifully.
What were some of your favorites? Like a couple, give us two.
Ooh. I like, 5-Star Hotels. That was the one for me.
Damn, I don't think
Featuring
I got to that
Mahalia. Ooh, that was the one. That was the one.
Don't think I got to that one.
You gotta get there. You gotta get there. But I like Environmental Anxiety as well. I just felt that song on like a personal level. Everything that she was, Environmental Anxiety and Ice Cream Man, like those are like two really personal songs, and I connected with those like really strongly. So yes.
What about you, Nika?
Mine were Black Mascara, Flip a Switch, and I did like 5-Star Hotels.
Okay, I have to listen to 5-Star Hotels.
5-Star Hotels was that was the one.
My bad. I didn't get there. Listen,
Bust It Down was pretty good too.
There was a point in the project took a turn, baby. It started like dum, and then it took a shift into personal and deep, and
it did.
It got deep, and I was like, after I made it through Ice Cream Man, then we got to Flip a Switch, then we got to Body Dysmorphia. I said, I might need to stop this for right now, so I did. And didn't continue it. I wasn't. You gotta understand, baby. I was leaving and in traffic, and I was giving. I feel. I was Donna Summering the fuck out.
Yeah.
So then I went from Donna Summer to RAYE, and I was like, this isn't gonna hit for me right now. But I did like Black Mascara and Escapism. I think I need to listen to it on the day where I'm just vibing and chilling, because I wanted a real up mood. And in the beginning, it was giving a real up mood. So I said, okay. And then maybe it took a turn.
Yeah, it did.
It took a nosedive. And I was like, hold on to your seats. Buckle up, because we're about to take a ride through some personal, deep trauma. It was giving trauma.
Yeah, it was trauma. It was.
And I was like, I don't think I'm ready to absorb the trauma at this moment. I wasn't ready to absorb the trauma at the moment, so I didn't get a chance to get through the whole project. But I will revisit.
Yeah.
And make sure I get to that to that 5-Star Hotels.
Oh yeah.
I'll make sure I will.
That was one.
That was yours.
Yes.
Next on the new music.
Oh my goodness. This reaction.
Baby, make it rain. Ooh, Beyonce. Beyonce decided she wanted to, on Grammy weekend,
yes, drop
a Cuff It Wetter remix.
Yeah. Man.
And it was wet.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
It was wet.
Yeah.
It was wetter.
Wetter. I'm speechless. That is a nasty woman right there, and I'm here for every last thing she said, and more.
Yeah,
that's right. So
that's right.
Everything she said.
What she said? Keep on busting.
Keep on. She said, keep coming, keep it busting. I was like, Beyonce.
Beyonce.
She want to make love. She wants to have sexual intercourse. Beyonce is ready, and she sounds so sexy. The backgrounds, the slowing it down, everything real just good. Has a whole. This is how you do a remix, everybody. Just so you know, we've been giving you a lot of good remixes. Like this is how you do a remix.
This is it.
This is some great shit. Whenever it came out, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, I was like, when I heard it, I was like, oh my God. First of all, if y'all don't know this by now, give up your Renaissance ticket. Okay. But if you don't know this by now, Beyonce loves to watch what the conversation is around her and her music on social media. She don't say nothing, but she be seeing it, which is why when you go to her concerts, she'll have inserts of like, you know, videos of people talking about her, you know, and things like that, or even in her songs like this one. This was like this TikTok mix that they made with Wetter and Cuff It, and of course Beyonce must have heard the shit. And the fact that she didn't just slap Cuff It on top of Wetter, but the fact that she actually went back into the studio and re-recorded the song over the Wetter instrument. I was like, wow.
And DJ Eccentric is the one who made the mix, that mold, that me, and he is credited on that. Okay?
Yeah, he is credited. That is, yes.
And he did amazing.
And I thought that was just so smart, because so many popular songs have like the little TikTok mixes that go on with them. And I don't think anyone has really taken this step with it to go and like really redo a song over, you know, the like, to make it just like the mix. No one really has done that yet, and I think that that's really, really cool.
Everybody's just speeding
really
up all their tracks. That's all everybody's doing is releasing sped up versions of their tracks on TikTok. If your track is slow, and it's like you don't always gotta do that.
No,
because
she went in there, she slowed it down.
Went in there and showed y'all something.
Drop the bass, man. The bass get lower. Radio say speed it up. I just go slower.
She went slower and wetter and better. There's nothing that Beyonce can do wrong. I'm sorry. Now, there are some things that people have done to Beyonce that are unforgivable, but we'll talk about that later.
We'll talk about that.
Just can't believe it. And yes, unfortunately, that's all I got for y'all for new music, because that's all. That's all there was. If there was more and I missed something, hey, let me know.
I just realized that there was something that came out, but it didn't matter.
Oh, okay, cool, no problem. Hey, listen, didn't matter.
Damn.
Internet trolls.
Yeah, that was.
I'm lost.
Glorilla.
Oh.
You got it.
Okay, so
you picked it up.
Back to Gust of Wind. We're gonna go ahead and go into our first topic of Gust of Wind, which is Jonathan Majors covers Ebony's February 2023 issue, and that's the Valentine's Day.
She was covering me.
Does it make you breathe? I just want to hear him.
You want to hear him what?
Nothing. I am here. I am a vessel. I am yours.
Oh yeah.
Leave your white woman.
Right. In my eyes, okay, because Jonathan Majors, you know, apparently he is with this white woman.
Apparently.
But he says publicly that he's single. And you know what that means? He's single.
Is he married is what I want to know.
The answer's no.
All right, well.
No.
He's single.
He's single.
You said it. We said it here.
He's single.
So as far as I'm concerned, still got my shot.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a whole gay portion to that, but hey, we can explore. Exploradora, you know, you never know.
Not gay portion.
What
is on the map, baby? I will put you there gladly, or you can put me on the map. You can do whatever.
Shout out to the person who
curated that photo shoot.
This.
Because yes, absolutely.
Wow, I would throw a rose at your feet for this.
Yes.
That I mean, if you haven't seen it, you have to go look it up right now. Jonathan Majors, Ebony Magazine, February 2023 issue, Valentine's Day. He is looking.
Delicious.
A whole meal.
No, what's our word of the day? Luscious.
He's looking luscious. Most definitely looking luscious.
Real luscious.
I'm giving it all.
Sexy.
To you. Absolutely. And I had to just blush over that.
Whatever you want from me, I'm giving you everything.
Hey,
I'm your baby tonight.
Put a baby in my... Hey. So next, we've got the Grammys. That happened this weekend, if we didn't know.
It did. It happened.
I want us to review number 1, fashions, number 2, performances, and then number 3, awards. Okay. However, I do want to discuss the set design for the Grammys was flawless this year. I don't know who was in charge.
I liked it.
The set design along with
gramophone.
like they're walking out of this gramophone. There's 2 huge LED screens. Like
yes, and then they put their pictures on both sides, and then in the middle where the gramophone is.
Everybody performing looked amazing.
Yeah.
The set design was amazing for the Grammys. I don't know who did the stage design, but that is it. The stage design is amazing.
Keep it.
I want it for years to come.
It was the star.
And then the tables.
Yeah, the little itty
the little tiny tables.
Yes,
the
little
tiny diner.
They were tiner. They're tiny. Tiner. I don't know where that come from.
Tiner.
They were tiny tables, but they were cute. You know, everybody had their own little table mate. Lizzo.
Adele.
Lizzo, Adele, Beyonce, The Dream. Everybody had their own little mate, which was cute.
Yeah.
Also, how they introduced the performances. They didn't bring it to like, they didn't make it, elitist. They were like, we want the people who are performing to say who they want to introduce them. So like, Brandy Carlisle picked like,
her wife
and her kids, and like all these other people were. Lizzo picked like Jayla, who's also a contestant on Watch Out for the Big Girls on Amazon Prime. And other people picked other people who meant something to them to introduce them with, which I thought was great to connect.
Yeah, that was really cute.
Yeah, it connected. It made it seem like it wasn't so elitist. And then bringing the fans in for Album of the Year and having these little sections to discuss like why they think their favorite artist should win Album of the Year.
Yes,
it just made it feel like the Grammys felt warm and just. It was
really
good.
Connected.
It was good.
It was great. I really enjoyed it
until it wasn't.
Hey, listen, we don't got to get there yet.
Okay.
You got to get there yet.
It was good, y'all.
I want to acknowledge some folks.
Go ahead.
Number 1, we're going to sit here and acknowledge the Queen, Viola Davis.
Ooh,
the EGOT. Viola Davis now won a Grammy for Best Audiobook and Narration. Okay, so don't play with Viola because now she's an EGOT.
Yes.
She's an EGOT.
One of 18, I believe, right? There are only 18 EGOTs. I think there are.
I think
18.
so.
I think
yes, and she is one of 18.
Yeah.
Best Rap Album, Kendrick Lamar.
Woo.
Well deserved. Best New Artist, Samara Joy.
Yes.
Whenever I tell you, it made me smile to see that black woman go against all those white people.
No, because we were nervous as fuck because we were like, okay.
I honestly can say I didn't think it was going to be her because it's jazz and it's just, it wasn't pop. It wasn't what people, baby won.
She won.
So, I was just too happy at that one.
Yeah. And we've talked about Samara Joy on the show back when the project first came out. And we talked about how much we love the project. And now to see her get to here.
Grammy.
Come on. Grammy Award winning Samara Joy.
Exactly.
2 times.
2 times.
Mm-hmm.
Because not only did she rack up Best New Artist, but she also wrapped up Best Jazz Vocal Album.
Yep.
Wow.
It's that simple.
What a night.
That's how you do it. You win your categories.
You win them.
You go, girl.
Best solo performance was, I have to give this honorary to my Adele, okay? Best solo pop performance, Adele won that.
Yes, Adele.
She was looking good, sitting there minding her business with Lizzo, chit-chatting it up.
Yeah.
Being the best Adele she could be. Standing for Beyonce, number 1.
Absolutely, always.
Before everybody, she was like, okay. Adele knew what time it was.
She hugged Julius.
She did.
She had Julius, right? And yeah, there was Album of the Year. But before we get to that, before we get to Album of the Year, because we got to talk about that.
Okay.
To talk about that, we're going to end with that.
Yeah.
Yes.
What were some of your favorite performances?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so my favorite, I have 2.
Okay.
My favorite performances of the night were Mary J. Blige.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Monica.
I love her. So man, just seeing her still being able to do her thing on the Grammy stage, like this far into her career, a legend. She sounded good. She looked good. The background singers they were doing their thing. It was great. It was great.
It was.
And my absolute favorite of the night was the 50-year anniversary tribute to hip hop.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I don't think I've ever moved and danced that much ever watching the Grammys.
I skinned my knee.
It was amazing.
You did.
Did you really?
I did.
Damn. You did slide.
He did. Yeah.
Skinned the fuck out of my knee, but it's okay.
Damn. was my thing. I just loved it. I mean, like, they had LL Cool J come out and he, like, you know, like, introduced it and everything. And, like, you had
everybody,
all the legends and greats. And what I love the most about it is that they didn't keep it to, like, oh, you know, 90s. And that's it.
Yeah.
And we not
really
including nobody. It's legends only. Like, it was like the legends, but also they were including the newer artists. Like Glorilla was up there.
I was surprised.
Lil Baby, Lil Uzi. Like they were. I thought that was really cool. How they just like they started like at the beginning of hip hop, and then they just showed you how it traveled throughout the years and how it evolved. And
that was nice.
I wish they could have included more people up front.
Yeah,
but I know
me
they didn't have a big time slot, but for what they worked with, I really did enjoy it as well. Yeah,
I thought it was great.
Yes,
I was like, ooh, I wish there were some LA representation because there really wasn't any. But I was like, it's okay.
I wish there was. There wasn't, but
it's okay. I thought Snoop would have came out.
I thought Snoop was coming out, and he didn't.
But they said, well, we just had Dr. Dre up there, and he got a whole award named after him. So take that, LA. That's all you get. But that's okay. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
What were your favorites, Nika?
I liked Auntie Mary, of course, because wow, what a woman. I just need her to collab with a shoe company, get that boot line going.
Get the boot line, Mary.
Get the boot line.
The sunglasses are cute. Okay, we get it.
Yeah, they're
but
cute.
The boots,
I get it. Whatever.
You need the boot line, Mary, immediately.
Boots. Immediately.
Get the boot.
Lizzo took us to church.
Yeah.
Oh, she did.
That was my favorite.
Yeah, that was, yeah. She took us to church and she was singing her ass off, and wow. Amazing. And she just brought so much joy the entire night.
Yeah.
So that was really, really amazing.
Yeah.
And yeah, the 50th anniversary of hip hop, that was really good. For what they did with it and for what the people they had, they actually did. It was curated really pretty well.
Shout out to Questlove. He did that.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I think that my favorite performance was Lizzo. Just seeing her.
She did.
Yes,
so
First of all, she looked gorgeous.
Yeah.
The voice was immaculate.
Ooh, yeah, she was singing.
She said, "I've been working with my
She's
vocal
been
coach,
working, yeah.
and it was
showing.
shining.
It was showing.
She looked amazing. I like the visual of it all. I think she's just Lizzo brings me joy.
Yes,
I don't know what else to say other than Lizzo brings me joy. And what else did I like? Oh, I did. You know, I like my girl Casey Musgraves. She came up there during the first tribute.
Yes.
Casey Musgraves was singing during a tribute, sang well, amazingly, as she does. And who else? I did like Mary. Mary it's Mary J. Blige. You're gonna get the drama.
Yes.
She's gonna bring you the drama.
She gonna bring
you
it.
the drama.
She might bring you to your knees if you're really feeling it. So
Yes.
I think Mary looked.
Oh my god,
She looked
so
amazing.
good.
Mary looks so good.
Our favorite natural blonde.
Yes,
Right.
exactly.
Because that's what she is. Exactly what Mary is. Don't play with my Mary. A natural blonde.
Natural.
I'm trying to think, was there anybody else who I was like, yes, I love this performance?
Brandy.
Who?
Brandy Carlisle.
I did like Brandy Carlisle. But Brandy Carlisle sounds good all the time. Brandy Carlisle, that's a vocalist right there, whether y'all want to believe it or not. And Brandy Carlisle snatched up a lot of Grammys that night too.
She did.
She did. But those are my ones that I felt like those were the ones.
Those were the ones.
Okay, we can get to album of the year.
Oh.
Do y'all see what I have here?
Yes,
It's very tiny.
It's very tiny. I have to zoom in.
Zoom on in.
Oh, you really gotta zoom.
For the biggest award
Really
of the
gotta
night,
zoom.
album of the year.
All right.
And
What if we
said
just
it.
whispered this part? Just this whole part. We just like,
Okay, well, I don't think that Harry deserved the album of the year.
yeah, he's not that great. No, he's not that. You know what? I don't like. I don't like.
Whispering went out the window.
Whispering
It did
is
because
gone.
I just got mad. I just got angry. Because y'all already know what we were voting for album of the year. Of course, it was Renaissance. Beyonce. Okay. Of course, we were gunning for that to win.
My girl got changed and everything.
She got changed and everything.
Titties sitting.
They were sitting. Okay. And, in that category for album of the year, I remember it was Harry Styles. Harry Styles. It was Bad Bunny. Right? It was Beyonce, Adele, and
Lizzo,
right?
Yes, for special.
For
yeah.
special.
Was it Brandy Carlisle too? Or no? Was she? Brandy Carlisle?
I don't know. Brandy was nominated for a lot.
I don't know.
Brandy Carlisle was nominated for a lot.
Yeah,
of things.
like she was in a lot of categories. I can't remember if it was Coldplay.
Yes,
Coldplay, right? And so we obviously were gunning for Renaissance. We thought it would probably be like a tight race between Renaissance and Bad Bunny's project, because I mean, have you been seeing what Bad Bunny is doing? This man has been blowing concert attendance records out of the freaking water. Mm-hmm. He's been the most streamed artist for like 2-3 years in a row. Like, he's on a freaking roll. So we were like, okay, like, of course we went for Renaissance, but that would be so big of a mainly Spanish speaking album wins album of the year. Like, wow. So as we talked about, they had the whole portion of the Grammys with the fans, and the fans got to talk about why they thought that their favorite album should win album of the year. And this old granny lady was talking about how much she freaking just loved Harry Styles, and she dressed up in her all pink and went to go see him on tour, and she just loves Harry Styles, right? So, all right, I mean, Harry Styles. Yeah. So it's time for album of the year. Trevor Noah goes on up there and he tells all the fans to come on up on stage. He opened up the envelope. He saw that fucking name up in there.
He said, "Couldn't be me."
He traveled across the stage to the granny lady and said,
"Get somebody else to do it.
Granny, go ahead and you read this." Harry Styles. Harry Styles.
And you know what's fucked up? Ooh. The production, because they had them line up right. They had her standing right next to Beyonce's fan, so they knew what they were doing. Because there ain't no way.
Because when Trevor opened up,
because Negroes, we sit together.
Okay.
And there were 3 black women up there.
Yeah.
They were all in different places. They said we always sit together. So for some reason, for her to be over here,
right?
This is the setup.
Right. Todd. When he opened up that envelope and started traveling across the stage, tell somebody to read it, we all thought that he was going to walk towards the black woman who was standing next to the granny lady and say, "You read it," and she was going to be able to say, "Beyonce Renaissance," right? But that's not what happened. No. He went to the granny was like, Harry Styles. And then he came on up on that stage.
Yeah,
he did.
Now, none of us here are saying that Harry Styles' album didn't do well. It did. It did well.
I enjoy Harry Styles.
He's been on tour for this album for like the whole damn year, and he was literally at a show, having a show like a day or 2 before the Grammys. So I didn't like the fact that he rode up there, tired as all hell. Gave that performance. It was weak.
It was.
I ain't gonna lie. It was weak. The vocals was not there. The dancing wasn't there. Clearly, he's tired as shit from this tour, and you could just really see it. So I wasn't feeling that. Okay, but what I really did not feel was when he got up there on that stage, and in the middle of saying his thank yous, said, "This is so great. Like, it's so crazy because winning this award, this doesn't happen to people like me that often."
Yes, white
man. That little fire under my ass.
Oh, what? Whoa! You're from a small town, yes,
but
because how fucking dare you? How dare you just go up there and lie like that? You gonna lie
like a rug?
You know what I'm saying? Like, white men win album of the year all the fucking time.
Me too.
This was not anything different,
right?
Which is why I think people are feeling just furious. Like, goddamn, when's the time?
They've robbed my girl so much, and you know what? I really do feel like album of the year is like a culture shift, right?
Yes.
That's what Renaissance did. It literally shifted the culture.
Yeah.
Put out something that people weren't hearing.
No.
Like, people were not hearing this shit. Beyonce said, I'm bringing it all
to the forefront.
Right now. This is your eat. And we all ate. Every age range, everything we all ate. Harry Styles has a specific age range.
Yes.
Straight up.
Yeah.
The young folk.
Yes.
They brought that Granny up there because she was the only old lady. I'm just saying. He has a few old folks, a few young folks, and nobody in the middle.
Yeah.
I don't know a lot of people between their 30s and their 50s/60s who are into Harry Styles.
No.
Granny was up there. She had to be 70.
Had to be
70 something.
easily.
But
yeah.
However, I do know people who are in elementary school, in middle school, in high school, in college, in life. From 22 all the way to 85, 90, 100, who all love them some Renaissance.
Yes.
Yeah.
And for it to go and be nominated cross genre categories, and win in every category, R&B, electronic, bitch, come on.
Yeah.
That is the album of the year. You've got to be shitting me.
Yeah. Like, you're telling me an album that was nominated across genres at the Grammys and was winning in these different genres at the Grammys did not deserve album of the year.
It's a hoax.
And let's just think about the culture shift that happened when these albums came out. And let's also think about, I know, of course, social media, that's not what you should be looking at, or, whatever. But, bitch, I'm going to look at it, okay? Because let's just think about virality of albums and individual songs on these albums. Damn near every song on Renaissance had a challenge to it, a dance, was going crazy on social media. People dancing to it at their weddings. Yes. Like, come the on.
They are not playing.
Who the hell was As It Wasn't at their wedding?
They're not playing Harry's House from top to bottom in the club.
No.
Have you ever?
Have you ever?
No.
I've heard of Club Harry's House. I mean, maybe there is one, but not me.
No, not me. Couldn't be me.
Find one. Gotta look hard for that one. However, Club Renaissance everywhere. Global.
Popping. Global. All over the place. New York, LA, Paris. Bitch.
Please.
Events. Literal events getting put on for an album for it to get played.
We literally just went to one. DJ Rose God was spinning for us top to bottom Club Renaissance. And you gonna sit here and tell me Harry's House?
Harry's house is empty. Harry's house is dusty.
Abandoned. Foreclosure.
No electricity. Harry's house has no electricity.
No water.
Damn. No windows. One door.
Now, don't think we some massive haters. Okay, I haven't listened to the album, but
I have.
And they said it was actually pretty good.
It's not bad, but it's not deserving of
album of the year. It was not the album of the year.
It was not the album of the year.
It all goes to say that it was not album of the year, and we feel as that, and so do a lot of other people.
Yeah, 10 toes on it too.
Yeah,
bitch.
I mean, every damn article.
You mad?
Every damn article coming out talking about the top albums of the year. What was always number one?
Beyonce.
Do y'all recall what number Harry's House would have been?
I don't know. I wasn't looking. Once I saw number one, I didn't have to look anymore.
I'm just saying.
Didn't have to look anymore. Once I saw number one, was it?
I'm just saying.
So no, I do not think that Harry Styles deserved album of the year.
I think it should have been Beyonce or Bad Bunny. And that's it.
I think it should have been Beyonce.
Like, it should have been Beyonce.
But if it was going to be anybody else, it should have been Bad Bunny.
I agree. I agree with that.
Like, if they would have opened a card and said Bad Bunny, I'd have been like, okay, well, I understand.
Understandable.
I'm like, go ahead.
Still would have been mad, but it's okay.
Still would have been mad.
And I want to end on, although she did not take home album of the year,
yes,
our girl Beyonce
yes,
is now the most awarded artist in Grammy history with 32 Grammy Awards, baby.
32 of them gramophones.
32 of them gramophones.
The most winningest bitch that ever was.
Winningest.
So I'm just saying, get it together.
You know,
Grammy voting committee, and actually give her the award she deserves.
Don't play on this next one.
Don't play with it. Don't play with it.
Come on, don't play with it.
Don't play with it.
Because I want to tussle after that. I might want to tussle. I want to tussle now, but I can.
Right.
Where are you?
Right.
And it's just so mean.
Reveal yourself. Reveal yourself.
And it's just so mean that every time she's up in the running for album of the year and they announce who the winner is and it's not her, they go
pan to
straight
her.
to her.
They pan
go
to her
straight
all
to
the time.
What's her reaction going to be? Ooh, how's Beyonce going to
she's-
react? And she be clapping, smiling, happy. Yay, I'm so happy for you.
Y'all
I
are
love
messy.
you.
Adele sat down.
Adele sat down.
Lizzo stood up and hey, I ain't
Adele
mad at my
walked
girl. Lizzo can be. I'm happy for people who are happy.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at Harry. It's not his fault. He didn't vote.
Yeah.
He didn't make it something. This is other people who need to reveal themselves. Where is Anonymous when you need them? Okay. They need to come and leak those votes. I don't know but you can make it happen. I promise you. And leak the names. I want to see the people's. And it's going to be some names on that sheet.
Yeah.
That we know. That we going to see who they voted for. We're going to be like,
Yeah.
so leak it, Anonymous, whoever it is. Bring him out.
I want to know. I got to know your name.
Your name. Why you gotta be anonymous?
What's your name?
Anonymous. Anonymous.
But shit, I forgot what else I was gonna say. But hey, listen, it is what it is. We heard it. We congratulate our girl on her 32 awards.
Yeah.
Yes.
And don't mess up the next time.
Don't mess up.
Please don't. You don't want to see us. You don't want to see us in these streets.
America's gonna have a problem.
And it already does. Let's just know that. It does.
Because you don't want to see a fire like the one I'm going to cause.
I know that's right.
If you don't know what that was, give me your Renaissance ticket.
Oh, that's also a shiny moment. I got a Renaissance ticket. Boom.
Oh, yes.
I'm a hater.
Yes.
Got a free sale code. Got a Renaissance
Yes.
ticket. I'm going.
I'm a hater.
Wes is...
I'm a hater.
Wes is in
do
there.
me.
I'm
Wes
a
is
rob
in
him.
there, baby.
I'm trying to find
Robin
out.
you.
I'm like, do y'all know anybody with Citibank? Do y'all know anybody with Verizon? Y'all know.
No, you know what made me so sad? Because when I went home the other day, I went to my mailbox, opened it up. You know what was sitting up in there?
What?
A good old Citibank marketing piece of mail. Like, oh, do you want to? Like,
Maybe I will.
Approve me now.
I wish I would have told me this. I don't know.
A
month ago.
Yeah, a month. Yeah.
A couple weeks ago.
Anything.
Somewhere. Yeah.
It is what it is.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm putting great energy on these two women right here. I'm laying hands on you.
Thank
a person
you.
with tickets is laying hands on you and telling you are going to get your tickets. By hell or high
If
water.
not, I'm
By
gonna be
hella
at the
high.
SZA concert with my Beyonce blanket.
I'm dead.
And yes, that is my Gust of Wind segment.
Yeah.
So shall we go into Under Our Umbrella?
Let's go.
Ooh,
Right.
here we go.
Maybe one day we'll have
A sound for it, but right now we got our lips, baby.
Right now we're gonna lips. Okay.
Our lips.
And that's it.
So, being that it is February,
Brr.
I want to talk about something with love. I guess not even love. This is some funny shit. Straight up.
I got nothing but funny shit for you, baby.
I just have one question for y'all. I don't know how long this Under Our Umbrella is going to be. If it's going to go long, if it's going to go short. But I have one question for y'all. Have you ever missed out, putting that in air quotes, on someone because of their looks, or maybe some felt a little off, but you felt like they're such a good person, they're amazing in every way, y'all have hung out, y'all have hung out for some time, and you're realizing this is such a good person, but there is just this thing.
There's just one thing.
Whether it's how they eat,
Ooh.
if y'all have laid beside each other and slept in the coveted bed, maybe it's how they slept. Maybe, it might be how they look. You never know. There might be one little thing that got you askew.
Yeah.
Has there ever been someone where you were like, this is everything and more, but it's this one thing that I just don't think I can tolerate?
Yes.
Tell us.
Yes. Okay. So this technically was like before I got to meet the person, right? Everything was cool before I met them. Everything was cool.
Isn't it always?
They had the job, they had the car, they had the place, they had the money.
Okay.
I was feeling it. I was like, okay,
Sauce.
right?
Set up.
Right now, mind you, this was like this was a while ago. So anyway, talking to this person. We had been talking for like a minute, and I was like, okay, like I'm kind of feeling them. I like them. And so finally, like we were in like the right time, right place was coming around, and we were like, oh, perfect. Maybe we can finally meet up and like, hang out, go do something or whatever, blah, blah, blah. So the day comes, they pulled up, and it's really funny now because my opinion on this has kind of changed based on my current man. But this man pulled up and he had braids.
Oh yeah, you didn't like.
You didn't.
And I didn't like that.
braids.
Frenchie was not a person. If the man had hair, Frenchie wasn't even looking at him, looking directly the other way.
Nope.
If you had hair back in the day, Frenchie, get away from me.
Back it up.
You could be the finest man on earth. If you had hair, Frenchie was like, no.
That's so funny.
Can't do it.
Can't do it. Didn't want it.
I froze.
I froze in my tracks. Because see the pictures that this person was sending me and everything, like they didn't have hair, they had a fade.
Oh yeah,
Catfish.
So,
how much hair?
How much
enough to have
hair?
braids.
I mean,
Right.
it's been a minute. Update your pictures.
Update your pictures. Okay, because ain't no way you had a fade like a couple weeks ago, and now you got a head full of braids.
You've been growing that out.
You've been growing this.
If it was in the in between phase, he said, "I can't take the pictures of this lie."
Right.
When I tell you I froze, yeah, and immediately like I couldn't even relax and just be normal.
Damn.
And just try to have a nice day because I was like, fuck this. Like, what the fuck is this? You got the braids? I can't do it. I just can't do it.
And that was the one.
I was stressed. Like, I could not wait to get home. Like,
your mind was so distracted because you said, I can't even talk to you because you got braids
you got
in your head.
Yeah.
I'm trying to talk to you in your face. I got to look.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I really do enjoy. I really like. I just can't look at you. It's not because it's just because
it's the brain.
How long have you had braids? Did you ask that question? Like, how long have you had braids?
I did not.
You couldn't even.
I couldn't even.
Couldn't even look at them.
I couldn't even. Oh. Oh gosh.
What about you, Nika?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of a significant time. I guess they're all pretty whatever. I don't know. Yeah. It's like everything was cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then how people just be changing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm going through change.
It was like, I guess the vibe that I thought we were having went away. Cause then the nigga just started talking about some shit that just was not.
Yeah.
Was not
it wasn't
meshing.
They weren't meeting in the middle.
It was not meshing with me. And I was like, I thought you were cool and now I want to punch you in the face.
That's deep. Yeah.
Because I want you to shut up. Like, I want you to shut up. Now I want you to shut up. First I wanted you to talk, and now I want you to stop talking. Because now everything that's coming out of your mouth is just not
biggity BS.
Bullshit.
It's not clicking with me. It's not going there. We're on two different roads. We're in different books. We are not meeting in the middle. And that sucks because I don't know. I thought it could have went really well if they shut up.
Okay. Hey, listen. Sometimes it's that simple.
Sometimes, yeah.
Someone can be looking fine as hell and you dumb as a doorknob or you just ain't hitting it right. I mean, whoa, no.
You ain't hitting it right.
I said that.
we both had a little slip up today, didn't we?
They're not doing whatever they need to be doing correctly.
Right.
Okay. I too have had someone.
Yeah.
It was in college. I went on a date. It was someone who I met online.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Spicy.
So back in my jacked days. God, I haven't had that in ages.
Okay.
I think I was a sophomore in college. Was I? No, I was a junior. A junior in college looking for a man. Looking for a man. And I matched with someone on, you didn't match on Jack back in the day. You just hit up someone like, hey, what's up? But this person had their pictures up there. Similar, I guess they had a hat on, but then they also like had pictures with a fade, giving very trade. For those who know what trade is like you're masculine presenting, like you're giving trade, you're doing it right. Mm-hmm. And at the time, I was in my trade. Yeah, I never had a trade. I'm sorry, never had one of those. No. And when was this? Right. Never had a trade there. Sorry.
It's a quick little
side. But I'm saying, like, I had dated some people who were kind of low key trying. You know, I said, okay, let's do this. So he came to pick me up. What's so funny is Nika was there, so Nika met him. Nika was in my room that night, and I think she spent the night. And
shit,
the really, really tall guy.
Oh shit! The flashback that I just fucking had.
Nika was in my room that night, and I told her I'm going on the date.
What a great time!
And Nika met him after the date.
What a time!
She shouldn't have, because I knew I wasn't going out with that nigga again.
What a time!
But he picked me up in his car. It was a hoopty, but I mean, we're in college. We all got hoopties.
Yeah.
I had a truck. You know, I'm just like, but I wasn't. You know, I was like, okay, cool, ain't no problem. Pick me up. Got in the car. Number one, the car was messy.
Ew.
Not she picked me up in a messy car.
Disgusting.
Yikes. Okay. And like crumbs. I'm talking crumbs. Like, yeah. Right. Car was messy.
Like bags and shit.
Number two, he wasn't dressed for the day. Like, he had on like a white tee and like maybe like, I don't know, some shorts.
Basketball shorts?
And some flip-flops. Woo!
Oh. Flip-flop. Oh,
the toes were showing.
That's a deal breaker.
Yeah. Flip-flops. But, you know, I'm like, whatever. You know, I'm rocking with it, you know. Don't got much to lose. I ain't got no niggas. So, at least what can I deal with, right? There might have been factors that could have prevented him from getting a car wash or vacuuming in that shit. You never know. I'm being accepting and grateful.
Yeah.
Because I'm going on a date with this man. So he's taking me to CBK. Third strike. CBK. I mean, I love CBK.
Get you a little butter cake.
I love CBK. I'm just saying, you want to take me on a date to CBK? But we're in college. I'm remembering. Like, you know, these are things. I'm thinking now me? No. Yeah. But I'm thinking like, oh, I went to CBK.
Right.
Wouldn't do that for, baby, if you go on a date with me, I'd change your life, baby. I'd change your life. Know that. I know how to take somebody on a date.
I can't.
But went to CBK in the Valley. Oh, I forgot to tell you, as he was driving, he had his hand on, like, you know, I think he might have had a stick shift, low key.
Oh, a stick shift.
He might have had a stick shift, which was fine. But his hands, he had on
gloves,
press-ons.
Oh,
like he had on like acrylic nails, acrylics. Like he had on.
Were they short?
They were like
long, like
they weren't long, but they were.
That's medium. That's
French
a medium
tip,
length.
French tip, acrylic, clear pink. French tip, clear pink, acrylics, italics, and they were overgrown, like grown out, like they weren't even freshly done. I was like, okay, like. So now I'm thinking it must be the finances. Like he must be broke, and it's okay. I mean, is it okay?
I
don't know, but
in college,
you're taking me on a date, so okay. Mm-hmm. Then we get to the restaurant. We sat down. We're eating, getting in conversation. He asked me about my ex-boyfriend. What? How do you even know?
Don't do that.
Exactly. What? I don't even know. How do you know? Then I realized this is a setup. A setup. It's a scheme set up by Todd. It's a setup.
Yeah.
Because I was like, how do you know my ex? And he brought it up to me. So I was, this is weird now.
Yeah.
So now I feel like this isn't a date. This is someone who wants to pry for information. But he was like, no, you super cool. I really like you. And I was like, okay. So he said, can we go to the beach after this? So we did. Went to the beach. We were laying there it wasn't a dune, but it was like
one of them little hills.
Yeah, like a little hill on a slope on the beach.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So we're laying there, right? And I don't feel the energy to kiss him. Like, I don't feel it, but apparently he's feeling it. So he's like, so I was like, okay, we can kiss. I wasn't really mad at it, you know. We kiss, and
I'm scared.
No, it wasn't. We kissed. But I also, you know, he kind of pulled my head in, and then so I was like, okay, I'm matching your energy. I pulled his head in. Baby, my finger got stuck in the track.
What?
I promise you. He had, I don't know how, because it didn't look like he had a, baby, that whole middle kind of long. sewn in.
Okay.
Sewn.
How was the hair? Was it like long and down?
I wish I had. No, it was like it wasn't long and down. It was like my length, but like different grade of hair, like curly and like just like Bad Bunny. You know about how Bad Bunny has the hair that's kind of like it was very much like giving Bad Bunny.
Okay, so
curly, but it was curly hair that was sewn in the beehive.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy,
baby.
Oh boy, oh boy.
And then he was like, "Oh yeah," and I was like, "Because I snatched my hand back like, what the? There's something in your head."
Oh my god.
And he was like,
me.
He was like, "Oh yeah, no, like this is in my hair," and I was like, "Okay." And I said I have accepted too much today.
Yeah.
And I went.
I got
dropped back off at the house. He met Nika because he walked me back into my room. I thought he wasn't nothing happening, baby. To walk me back to my room and you walk out.
And here's my friend.
Right. But what I will say is I'm grateful for that day because he was the person who really put me on to Faith Evans like that. Out of that date, that was the best thing I got. Because I really wasn't like into Faith Evans like that. Mm-hmm. That day, he was playing Faith Evans in the car and I was like, no. Is this Faith? And he was like, yeah, like I love Faith Evans. And I was like, I gotta get into this. And I literally started digging through her discography and was like, oh my gosh, this woman is what? To like this. And to this day, I remember that because of that date is why I am now a really big Faith Evans fan. So,
wow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That was it. That was it.
I mean, they were on to the, how like you be seeing the videos where they put like the weaves on the men and like they keep it in, they make it look all nice, like they were on to it before
like they were on to it.
Like they were on it.
Yeah, ahead of the game.
They were a pioneer.
Mm-hmm. A settler.
They were the Mayflower, if you will.
The Plymouth Rock. They were the Rock.
Oh my!
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that was that. Wow. And I saw him months later. Funny thing, I saw him months later at the time my boyfriend and I surprised him and took, because I do good dates. Like I said, I surprised him and took him to a Tiana Taylor concert. And it was right before he was leaving to go back home. And I surprised him, took him to a Tiana Taylor concert. In the line for the Tiana Taylor concert.
Oh, goodness.
I see this man. And he sees me. Not only does he see me, my boyfriend comes to me and says, I know him. And I said, no. He went on a date with him too. Wow. One day. Baby.
Oh, boy.
Whew, LA is small. LA is small.
Okay. Did he still have the nails and like?
No, he didn't have the nails, but he definitely still had that weave.
Definitely still had the weave.
Yes, had that weave. Yes, had that weave in. Mm-hmm.
Wow,
and it was a good concert.
I bet it was.
Mm-hmm. I'm good.
Oh wow!
I'm just saying.
I'm good.
Wow, I mean that was wow.
Yeah.
That was a ride.
I know it was. Thank you for riding. Thank you for keeping all hands, arms, feet, and legs in the ride at all times.
All times.
Oh yes. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
These are the things.
Any more little things? Well, okay. So I guess now I would just ask, like, what are our deal breakers now? Do we have any deal breakers?
I don't know.
You can't have no money.
Oh yeah.
Oh okay, yeah.
Vehicle.
No vehicle.
I don't want to struggle.
No.
I think I'm past the struggle phase.
Yeah.
Because like one of us has to have money.
Yeah.
So I can have money, but you got to have some money too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. You ain't gotta be rich. You just gotta have something to where I feel like we can go on date nights. You could take me on dates.
And it's not
a deal breaker. I want to be taken on dates. I'm tired of this shit.
Oh yeah.
Like I need to be taken on dates. Like I want more dates. I want niggas to be romantic. Damn it. For some reason, I feel like I land on men who are great men who just aren't the greatest in the romance department.
I don't know what it is, and it's like I don't want to have to. It's like because you want romance, you fall into being the romancer.
Yeah.
And so you do all the romantic acts because you're hoping maybe this will inspire this motherfucker.
And it won't.
And it won't.
It won't. I promise you.
And you're just going to be frustrated.
That's with everybody who I've dated. There's not one person. Oh, I'm lying. There was one.
Well,
and y'all know who he was.
Yes, I know who it is.
There was one. And there was only one.
Only one.
Who I felt like was like just genuinely like romantic and super like just, I don't know. Like you don't have to go over the top, but you have to be.
Just give me some effort.
Like, cause I'm thoughtful with my shit. I'm even gracious on the thoughtfulness. Like you don't have to think it out that much, but I want you to feel like you're doing something for me.
Yeah.
Like, and I personally, I'm not a materialistic guy. So like, I need an experience. I need dating you to be an experience. That is a deal breaker. Dating you needs to be an experience. A good one, please.
Yeah.
Not a shitty one.
I agree.
Make it fun for me. Make it something that I feel like, oh, like we're going somewhere, but I don't know where. Oh, we're doing something. But, you know, like I love that kind of stuff because it makes me feel like you're thinking about me, like you want me to be happy and you want me to you want me.
Yes.
You want me, nigga.
You want me.
So, yeah, I guess that's like one of those things.
Yeah. I love that, though. Yeah, I agree. My deal breaker would be... I just don't think I'll ever be able to get over this one. Snoring. Like, if you snore, you got to go. I
can
can't
do a snorer.
I can't.
Sometimes I think it's kind of cute.
No.
No.
I cannot do it. I can't.
The older you get dating people, the more men you go find.
Luckily, though, I haven't run into a snorer, so I'm happy with that.
Okay.
Hopefully it'll
God
stay
is looking
that
at God, so I know what.
God's looking out for me.
Looking out for you.
He's looking out for me. Yeah, because
I could do a snorer.
I
think snoring is kind of cute.
It disrupts
You're
me
really
too
sleeping.
much.
I mean, if you're
really sleeping.
See, because like
even then, it can be kind of cute. Because then, if you do it on beat, if you snore on beat,
on beat,
you know, if you keep that rhythm, you can't have like the what's it called?
Sleep apnea.
Sleep apnea, where you're like.
Oh my God, that's my dad.
That
oh
no.
yeah, no.
But if your snore is
I don't want to be checking.
Even know how to do it because
right, that was
I'm
a
not
sniff.
a snorer.
That was just straight
really
breathing.
I can snore, but I'm not a snorer like that.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, if it's just a doom up, flow, down, flow, up, flow, I can do that.
Frenchie said not at all.
To me,
can't do it.
Because to me, I fall asleep to that.
Can't do it.
I can't do it.
I can't do it. Like I can do like I know when like if you're really exhausted, like sometimes we snore. Like okay, sometimes when I'm really tired or like I'm sick, like I'll snore.
I heard you.
Yes.
Yeah.
But people snore. There are people who snore every night.
Yeah.
You are not
during their naps, during their deep sleep, during their simple sleep.
I can't do it.
Okay.
But yeah, when people start snoring, like. And it's getting ridiculous. I have no problem waking someone up.
Hey, I can imagine.
Yeah, I have no problem. Yeah.
What about you, Nika? What are your deal breakers?
I guess this is a story I should have told instead of a nigga that should have shut up. Oh well.
Hey.
I don't know how to word this. I guess somebody who clearly doesn't know you, who is way too eager to try to get with you.
Yeah, no.
Back it up.
You're thirsty.
Yeah, like somebody who, or somebody who is constantly trying to convince you that they want you, but they're constantly talking about their ex. Like constantly talking. My ex this, my
you're
ex.
Looking for a replacement. You're looking for a doppelganger.
You're looking for right. Like no,
couldn't be me. Sorry.
Disgusting.
Next one.
No,
can't do it. Won't do it.
Yeah, no. I
refuse.
I'm nobody's second choice. Like fuck off. Fuck all the way off. I'm fucking tired of it.
Yeah. That's gross.
Yeah, no.
Treats me. Kelly Price, bring her in, baby.
I'm crying.
Yeah, bring her in.
Do y'all want to see Kelly Price on the Black Umbrella? She would never come here, by the way. I'm just saying.
I don't know why.
She would. Just saying, Kelly.
Just saying. Just saying.
We'll have a seat open for you.
We will.
If you ever want to come.
We will.
On the Black Umbrella.
And you can bless it.
Bless it.
Yeah. Do we have anything else, or is that it?
That's it.
Wow! Oh my God, we have made it to the end of this episode. Wow! Happy TBU Thursday, everybody. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of The Black Umbrella. Make sure you follow us on Instagram and Twitter at TBU Podcast, and send us an email at theblackumbrellapc@gmail.com. Let us know, what are your deal breakers, and what is something that you had to pass on because one of your deal breakers popped up. Okay.
Okay. Simple as that.
Okay.
Simple.
And don't forget, in our show notes, in the little description, we are going to have the link to the playlist that's going to have the music that we review. Is going to get updated every single week. So make sure you go over there, you like it, and you listen. Also, in our show notes, there is going to be a way for you to support us. So go ahead and click that little support button, and there's different tiers of monthly donations that you can give to us. That will help us out with our production. I mean, child, look what the hell we tried to do up in here today.
Baby, we succeeded. I don't care what you say. We succeeded today.
I mean, we did do it, but
if you would have saw our asses behind this motherfucker, you wouldn't even know.
Oh yeah. You folks watching us on YouTube, thank you so much. Thank y'all for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank y'all for watching. It's really cool to see, all of y'all. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. And we'll talk to y'all next week. Okay. We love y'all so much.
Love y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.